What's good, guys? It's your boy Ease MMA Game. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. The UFC 4 trailer just dropped and I watched it in slow motion actually a couple times, and there was a few things that I noticed. My bro was like, you know what, you should do a breakdown video and basically showcase some of the things that you lot probably missed out on. So that's what we're gonna do here. Jon Jones versus Adesanya, and you can see that Jones has his updated look finally. After years and years of him having the same look, they finally updated Jon Jones' model with the bold cut, the picogram, looking like a fucking Malteser with facial hair.
Shut up, you black sheep! If not for the prison program, you will not even be here. What rubbish! How dare you to do that?
Looping left hook on Kelvin, new model by the way. You can see Kelvin has a new model from UFC 3. He looks better here in the game actually. He looks much better in this game, to be fair. And you can see they've updated McGregor, giving him the look that he had for the Cerrone fight. Maybe this is a stretch, but I'm thinking so far he's probably the best looking update that I've seen in the trailer so far. That's my opinion. And yeah, Poirier looking alright as well actually. But look at this, DC with the beautiful high crotch slam on Dan Henderson. This is the exact takedown he landed on him when they fought. But you can see DC has an updated model. He, fresh fade cut. But yeah, look at stacking guard here on some Billy Cast, nigga. That must be Jersey, no Rosenstreet, most definitely. You see Robert Whittaker with the #1 haircut that he has in his fights now. He's trying to land that high kick, misses miserably though. But yeah, updated model for Robert Whittaker finally. But the King of Rio with his updated look now, the new beard and the bold cut, and Volkanovski delivering a haymaker to him. They look like they scanned Volkanovski pretty good. So yeah, in the gulag you see my man's Adesanya throwing a jumping switch kick, but you see a little midget in the background. That must be a referee. So maybe custom referees in the game. I don't know. Maybe we might see updates on multiple referees finally, being able to have the option to choose different referees. A Mark Goddard, the Steve Mazzagatti, you know what I'm saying? Big John McCarthy, you know what I mean? Like that. So yeah, what do you guys think about that? Now this is something that I've noticed, and they really try to keep this on the DL. But you can see Valentina Shevchenko trying to lock in the armbar, and she's hammer fisting Nunes at the same time while she's trying to break the grip, innit? So this is something that we didn't see in UFC 3. Definitely new, something they're adding into this year's game. Hopefully we can have this with different sort of submissions as well. Imagine attempting, I don't know, a triangle and you're elbowing the shit out of your opponent whilst trying to get the submission. I'm thinking there's going to be a new mini game as well. So if your opponent's trying to escape, you can land shots to basically distract him from escaping. That's what it looks like. You got my man Dan Hooker over here with the standing guillotine. That was not in UFC 3 if I remember, so that's a new submission that they've added onto UFC 4. Almost Jon Jones and Lyoto Machida style. Yeah man, that's sick still, can't lie. And plus they got him doing that to a BJJ black belt. How are they gonna do my man's Mochano like that? If I pronounce his name right, man, come on. That ain't right. But yeah, Dan Hooker, standing guillotine nevertheless. Just right here, you see Jorge Masvidal had this guy in like a clinch position almost. Lands a beautiful short lead right uppercut and then follows up with a left hook. That tells me right off the bat, because that was so smooth that you could really really flow from clinch to striking. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't remember I don't remember this being in UFC 3 in it. So that tells me that the striking and the clinch will really flow together, and that will be a beautiful thing to see. Nice little knee tap here, or an ankle pick, should I say. The way it looked like it initiated, I think they were in the clinch and then she went for the takedown. So that's probably a new takedown from the clinch. That's what it looked like to me anyways. Some clinch gameplay with Weili Zhang in the single collar tie-up. You see she lands a nice short uppercut and then follows up with a knee to the face. If I remember, that was not something you could do in UFC 3. If you was in single collar, you could only land those short uppercuts, elbows over the top, and a knee to the body. But you couldn't land a knee to the face. Maybe I'm wrong. You guys put in the comments down below. You see Khabib shoot for a single, then gets to Charles Oliveira's back, and then slams him on the mat. Wow, this was one of my favorite parts of the trailer because it was such a nice animation. I don't think they're gonna add like proper chain wrestling in the game. That would be a bit much. If they did, it would be surprising. This just looks like a new animation for a takedown, but it was very nice to see. Khabib slammed Oliveira to the mat, and he had him on the side of his back, as if Oliveira just rolled and then got the submission. Now, if you can really do that, it just shows they've really fucking upgraded the grappling to a whole nother level where you can flow like that, but I don't think that was the case, guys. I think what happened is he rolled, went to full guard, and then locked in the armbar. It wasn't, you know, like a simultaneous sort of sweep submission attempt thing, like in real life jiu-jitsu. No. Basically, what I'm saying is I think EA edited that part of the trailer to make it look like that, innit? But yeah, anyways, nice regardless. Look at the left hook Gaethje lands here, and then the overhand right. The left hook looks like a different animation, or maybe it's because he's moving whilst throwing it and he's stepping in with it. I'm not too sure, but it looked different from Adesanya's lead hook. So I'm assuming that, you know, different fighters have different animations for punches, kicks, depending on the level of a fighter. Yeah, so that's what I'm assuming here, but maybe I'm tripping, guys. But yeah, if I put the comparison, Gaethje's lead hook looked a lot different from Adesanya's. Yeah, look at that looping hook from Adesanya. Am I crazy, or is this a different animation? You guys put in the comments down below. Yeah, so in this footage you see nice little shot. Joanna goes for a leg kick. As she's got her feet in the air, she's a bit off balance. Valentina spinning back kick to the body, knocks Joanna off balance. She hits the ground. New ragdoll physics maybe, updated physics maybe, I don't know. We're just gonna have to see, but for the most part, that looked very clean. With the flying knee, the running Masvidal special, the fucking 3-piece and a soda, whatever you want to call it, it looks sick, but it's not the exact flying knee that basically KO'd Askren, innit? Because he's stepping with the right but landing the left, whereas in the real fight he steps in with the left and the right knee does the job. See, guys, look at this. He runs up, right knee goes in front, boom, lands the left. Right knee goes up, boom, lands the left. No, in real life it was the left knee goes up, sprints, left knee goes up, right knee lands. So they've got this shit completely wrong. But hopefully they got both in it, both versions. It's not a big deal, honestly, but if they were really trying to replicate what happened in real life, they got it wrong, innit? Chains in the octagon now, man. This is giving me Def Jam Vendetta vibes for real. Darren Till's model's still the same. Hopefully we get an update. Curtis Blades and my brother Francis still look the same. Bruce Lee and Anderson Silva in the gulag. What are you guys' thoughts on Ben Askren's new model? Personally, I think he looks better in the game than he does in real life. Sad. What are your thoughts on Khabib's updated model? Personally, when I first saw it, I thought it was a downgrade. I thought it looked worse. I would have liked his beard to be a bit bigger, but that's just me. Charles Oliveira still looks like a featherweight. Definitely needs an update. Looks like the referee still doesn't step in to stop the fight when there's a finish, as you can see here. Adesanya's new celebration has been updated. Looks like they've given him the celebration that he did when he beat Derek Brunson that night. That same dance he must have done. So yeah, that's what it looks like. But yeah, guys, that was the last one. That's it. But yeah, man, that's about it. That's the top things that you guys may have missed out on. Guys, it's gonna be a bunch of content that I'm gonna upload on this channel. So if you want, man, give us a sub, and if you're playing the beta, give us a shout on my account, ASAP Boss. And yeah, man, let's play. Let's have some fun. This game is looking good. I pre-ordered it straight away after the trailer, like no nonsense, instantly. But yeah, guys, have a wonderful day. God bless all of yous, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.